I can track every single dollar I've ever earned my entire life to the ocean. The fact that this ocean provides so much is a great motivator for wanting to find ways to contribute in some way, and SeaKeepers gives us that opportunity.
We can't work to save something we don't understand and that we don't know, and it's really interesting that we know so little about our oceans.
We know more about the surface of the moon than we do about the surface of our own planet.
There's so much still unknown. So to put thousands of boats on the ocean surface and start collecting data, we'll start creating a more detailed vision of what the bottom of the ocean looks like.
The Seabed 2030 program is all about mapping the bottom of the ocean globally. So you take these data loggers, put it on your boat, his boat, their boat, and it's constantly acquiring data from the bottom of the ocean, uploading it, and it's being applied to literally mapping the ocean floor.
That is the perfect essence of SeaKeepers. Take the scientists, get the pleasure boaters, put them together, and get the science done.
When we met the Seabed 2030 people at the COP26 conference, they immediately saw the value in partnering up with us because we have yachts and boats that travel all over the world. So now we're filling those data gaps that otherwise they wouldn't be able to fill themselves.
The thing about a crowdsourced application like that is that you got to get the crowd involved.
We were introduced by a mutual friend who thought, man, y'all ought to get to know what Piper's Angels, The Crossing is all about. The Crossing is 80 miles from Bimini to Lake Worth Pier, which is Palm Beach, Florida.
Piper's Angels, with their crossing the Gulf Stream on paddleboards, they need support vessels. So we were able to supply a support vessel to help those paddlers. I thought, let me take advantage of all those other support vessels to help us out with this citizen science initiative.
Our goal is to attach loggers to these boats that are going to collect bathymetric data as they travel across from Bimini to Florida, and then from there on, wherever these boats go around the world, they'll be collecting depth information to kind of make a map of our ocean.
We have captains and boats that are trekking on a similar trajectory, creates a lot of data points for these data loggers.
If I took my boat and I went from Bimini back to Lake Worth Pier, that's a single thread of information. We had 17 boats in a wide sweep. So I have no idea how much data we acquired, but it's 100% more than we had 2 days ago.
It's such a no-brainer. It requires no real effort on your part. There's no good reason not to do it. You can just plug it into your Garmin system or your Simrad system and forget it.
Plug and play is the phrase, right? Once it's plugged into your, what they call the NEMA 2000 network, this logger, it picks up all that communication between the instruments and it records it onto a micro SD card. Same thing you would find in a GoPro camera. So it's that simple.
To understand what's below the ocean surface, I think, is meaningful for all sorts of sciences. Being a discovery vessel and associated with SeaKeepers Society is an opportunity to finally be able to give back to a marine community in a meaningful way.
We're a small organization really plugged into a much bigger, broader mission with SeaKeepers. It feels so good to know that what we do can contribute to something that's much greater than ourselves.